guys, welcome back to the channel. We are going to try to dismantle these bad boys. I've been spraying it with penetrating fluid, hoping it works out, and that way we can get to it. This is the ratchet and the security bolt, whatever you want to call it. Torx bolt, there we go. I call it security bolt sometimes. And this is what we're going to be doing. So let's throw that up there. So this job seemed to be a simple one. End up being not so simple. Once I figured out a certain detail, I will show you guys later. Now that last one, they won't even budge. So I'm not sure what I'm gonna do about that. So what have I learned this evening? These are C's. I'm gonna see what else I can do by fixing them up. These guys they must have nuts on the other end because they just spin. Like so. Oh, that one's not the one spinning. Of course I'd choose that one. See, that one spins. That one spins. That one spins. So there must be something else going on behind here that I cannot see. Probably some sort of mechanism. So what I have to do, as I open the door here, is take this panel off, or let's use the flashlight and see what we see. Okay, so it is a nut. Okay. That's not bad. So all I have to do is put a wrench on that, and that's it. There's the speakers, so I might install those tomorrow. Let's go learn more about this thing all the time. No idea what that's for. Speakers are tiny. Good thing I upgraded that already. I have a deck for this thing as well, but that'll be an interesting install. This is coming out. Oh, it's an explode deck. That's ancient. Wow. Does it have a CD player? It's funny. Anyways, I'm gonna have to probably do something custom because the deck I have, this is a single din. The one I have is a double din. So I don't want to give up any space in here. But what I might do is I might just literally install it right here. Typical stuff. That was probably for the fan. I have no idea what that's for. That'll be the neutral position. We'll have to figure that out later. Everything's all zip tied on here. It's a good thing I got replacements for all this stuff. I think that's for the horn. No idea. Lots of stuff to figure out in this bloody beast. Well, come with me. We have 3 windows over here. That's the one of the fan shrouds. Let's see if I can't salvage that for the I'm not sure what that's from. That's a fan shroud. So let me grab that. Because I do have a fan for this thing. I gotta find that tonight. I don't know if it has a wiring harness, a fan harness, but that's for the 87. This is a 94 body. But that fan shroud should do some good. Don't know. Let's see about that. But one of the big things I want to talk about, these are just YJ. I could probably use that horn for something. So that's not the window we're going to use. I'll move this over. There's some access. Okay, so this one's a spare that I was given for, what do you call it? Just trying to see which side it came from. So yeah, nope, that came from the inside. No, it came from this side. It busted out this side. Okay, because the glass is pushed back. So we have the Safari, which is a little rusty, but still good. That's from the 87. Oh, this one's been broken. That's new. So I guess that solves that mystery. Wow. That's a big old dang. Ugh. Yeah, that's new. This was a perfectly good window too. It had the better frame. Well, that solves the what window we're going to be using now. Son of a gun. Alrighty. All right. Oh, I can lift it up. That's good. Don't worry about breaking it. So at least we know what window we're using now. Kind of sucks. I'm feeling like buying a new window though. that's good. A little rusty, but you know what? It'll do. So I want to put that on to the Jeep. I wanted to do it tonight, but you can hear the rain coming down, so I'm just going to call it as is. I'm going to go find that fan and see if we have, what do you call it? The wiring harness, which I'm hoping is thermostatically controlled. So the shed is still dry. I did find these things. These are pretty daggone cheesy. I have no idea how loud they are. They don't even look like to be any good. They just look like, oh, you know what they are? They're noise makers. Basically, this is a diaphragm, and I think this one here would hit this one. I bought this on Wish. It's one of those stupid things. Stay away from Wish. Anyways, I'm gonna test them later on. If I don't like them, bye-bye. I got one of these brake light things for the spare tire. So that was cool. Yes, I got 2 of them. One's for, well, they had 2 of them on there, and I figured if I ever want another one, this would be a good time to pick one up. But yeah, there's nothing else in here. Like, the ceiling still looks good. It's raining outside, water's staying out of this place. Again, I don't know where my other fan would be, or where I would put it. So I'll have to take a look for that, guys. So I had hoped there'd be more entertaining stuff for this video. I wanted to have these installed and whatnot, maybe another day. Wouldn't take too much now that we know where they're supposed to be going. I'm going to look for a few more components tonight before I end off the video, because I like to have a bit more going on with this. I'm sure they're in the house somewhere. You know me, a little bit of everything everywhere. Yeah, so I'll be back in a little bit. I did just find this. This is an old fan I had for one of my marquees, like the base of the Crown Vic. And I'm wondering if that'll fit into here. It seems like it's wide enough. So I have enough space. Oh, grab my trusty engine hoist hood. Okay, so next question is, doesn't look like there's a lot of room, but if it just has enough room, I would be happy. All right, when I put this down, I'll come back. Okay, so I know this looks bad, guys, but if I line this up with here, right there, and come across, I'm just right about here. So I would have to build out like a block so that all the air would be pushed through the radiator, and move the power steering reservoir right here over, which is easily done. This fan can be installed into this Jeep, so that's a win. It's kind of tight in there. Looks like it's gonna be fine. I'm going to close her up. Right. Move that light bulb out of the way. So that harness does not have a wiring. Sorry, that fan doesn't have a wiring harness. Alright guys, I ended up finding one of the fans. This is the spare one that came with the Jeep, and it is damaged. I've never actually opened this up. That's not really that hard of a fix to perform. Basically, you just get some epoxy, make sure it fits in there, and then just glue all this stuff back together. So that's not that big of a deal. And the fan itself looks to be pretty decent. Like, I just move this out of the way, move that out of the way there. You can see that it spins freely. It's like brand new. So this would be the ideal fan. I just have to find the new one that's not broken. And that would fit in the place of the original fan, and utilize the fan shroud, which is even better. And I have a ton of space inside. I'm still going to think about using the fans you just saw. Those things are awesome too. Don't know yet. So I'm going to have to look into getting a wire harness for this thing. I think there might be like 30 bucks, and it'll be temperature controlled, plus there'll be an auxiliary switch for a fan control. So when you're off-roading, just turn the fan on automatically and you're good to go. Typically off-roaders do that. At least that's what I've done research on. And even when I want to do something like that, I'm thinking about the same things. So we did find some parts for this, so it's not a total lost cause. I don't really care much for the other fan, wherever the hell it might be. I know I have 2 of them, so stock for a future project? Don't know, but that fan's gonna be used on this beast. It sounds amazing when it turns on, by the way. Just some high-pitched jet. Anyways, it's raining. I want to get going and get cleaned up and have a nice evening. So thanks for watching, guys. I will catch you in the next one. If you have any comments, concerns, suggestions, leave them down below. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. And please like, share, and subscribe. This is just kind of an update build of randomness. Peace!